Marshawn Lattimore, Parson, and Debo, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, our secondary. Yeah, man, look, I'm excited. Look, Tyrann Mathieu, are you kidding me? Tyrann Mathieu with Marcus May, Marshawn Lattimore, Parson, and Debo, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, our secondary gonna be lit. Oh man, defense swagger gonna be on a whole nother level. I can't wait to control Tom Brady again. I don't know, look, I'm gonna keep my hype a little even kill, okay? I'm not gonna go crazy. Tyrann Mathieu is pretty old, so we can't go crazy, alright? I'm gonna be like the city of New Orleans. I'm not gonna go crazy with the news or anything, alright? Yeah, hold on, homie. Let me. What is that noise? Is that a Mardi Gras parade or something? What the hell? Man, what the hell? Oh, you Who Dat Nation. Oh, you little city rascals, you Who Dat Nation. Today is a monumentous day. Right now is a monumentous time. This is a moment in history. This is a moment in time. No, not only are we digging the early grave of Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but on today, May 2nd, 2022, the New Orleans Saints offseason fan wish list actually happened. Wow, guys, how often do we as Saints fans actually clamor for something and it never goes our way? But the past 7 days as a New Orleans Saints fan, everything that we wished for in January, everything that we wished for in February has finally come to fruition. We wanted the star wide receiver in the draft. We got that. We wanted Tyrann Mathieu. We got that. How crazy is it? Do y'all see the goosebumps? I know you guys are excited. And I know some people are saying maybe Tyrann Mathieu isn't that great of a player like he used to be. Today I said, hell with that. Hell with that. That boy wearing the black and gold now. That boy on the Dennis Adams scheme now. We are going to make Tom Brady's life a living hell. We always make the Falcons' life a living hell. We always make the Panthers' life a living hell. But y'all know we get so much enjoyment out of making Tom Brady's life a living hell. That man retired for a month to come back to face this defense? To face this defense? I mean, goddamn, I know he hates his kids and his wife, but shit. I'd rather be a family man than to face this 2022 New Orleans Saints defense. Tyrann Mathieu, Marcus May, Marshawn Lattimore, Parson Adebo in his second season, PJ Williams, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. The swag is going to be crazy. Hell, our undrafted free agents. A guy by the name of Smoke Monday. Awesome name, by the way. Smoke Monday is already talking shit. He's already asking the Falcons to come bring the smoke. Because Lord knows we in New Orleans. Look, we ain't even got to be the greatest team out there. But y'all know in New Orleans, we want all the smoke. We want absolutely all the smoke. And if y'all from New Orleans, y'all know Tyrann Mathieu is from St. Aug. So y'all know how St. Aug alumnus get down. So this season, we want all the smoke. And the shit talking is going to be absolutely crazy and epic. And I'll be damned if any fan from the NFC and hell, even the AFC, tells us shit. Because it is going down. And for this live stream today, we are going to get instant reaction. I want you guys in the chat room to let me know how y'all feel about the signing of Tyrann Mathieu. I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about the drafting of Chris Olave, about the drafting of Trevor Penny. Hell, I forgot the guy's name that we drafted in the second round, but he's a defensive back too. Our defensive back depth is going to be absolutely bonkers. And Lord knows, whenever a cornerback goes down, especially someone like Marshawn Lattimore, teams will fret. They will get scared because you lose a number one cornerback, and then suddenly your number two is startled into the number one role. Your number three, who's a backup, is the number two role, and defense and offenses just pick on the number three cornerback. Our number three cornerback could be a number one on a lot of teams. Our secondary depth is crazy. What a turnaround from the days of Jason David and Fred Thomas and Brandon Browner. The secondary swag, along with the talent, is going to be crazy. Losing Malcolm Jenkins hurt. Losing Marcus Williams, I do think it's going to still hurt. But to have those two be replaced with Tyrann Mathieu and Marcus May, how can you not be excited? Give me a goddamn who that in the chat. And to bring on some very special guests tonight. Y'all know my family. They always have some things to say about the New Orleans Saints. So we gotta hear from them. One of them is actually a St. Aug alumnus, so I'm sure he's excited. So I'm going to bring on right now two of my family members. Please welcome to the stream, you guys, S. Dot and Brad. What up, folks?
What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro? What's up?
Hey, I'm good. I thank you guys are as excited as me, but maybe you guys aren't. I mean, maybe you guys are coming from a different perspective. So first off, I'm going to ask the St. Aug alumnus, Brad, how do you feel about the signing of Tyrann Mathieu? Go Purple. I know you're excited, but how do you feel about that signing, and what do you think he brings to the New Orleans Saints in 2022?
I mean, like when I heard about the sign, I was like, man, when the jersey gonna come out? I need to get me a jersey like ASAP now, like, cause it's just like he's about 29, 30 years old, but he's still gonna cut up for the city. Like, he's gonna bring that swagger. We already had swagger with CD and everybody, but he's about to bring more swagger to the team and everything. So I'm excited. Like, I'm all the way out here in Dirty Bird land, but I'm excited. Like, I'm gonna go wear my jersey like every single weekend now, like especially for that.
Oh, the shit talking. Look, Brad and Dwayne, I know y'all can see. Y'all see the sign? It's Nota versus all y'all, man. That's our mentality in the city, man. If you ain't New Orleans, then get the hell out of our way, bro. We're gonna be talking shit. We were what, 9-8 last year when we was talking shit. So I imagine we're gonna get over 10 wins now with the talent that we added this past week. The shit talking is gonna be crazy. S. Dot, my man, what do you think about Tyrann Mathieu coming to the Saints, and how do you think his impact is going to be felt in 2022?
I like it. I like it. I think his impact is going to be felt more in the locker room than the field. He's a great leader. He's a great leader. I give him that. I'm hoping he can stand in and he can still be that old Tyrann Mathieu, the old honey badger that we used to. You know what I'm saying? I hope we can get him on the late end. But I know for one thing, him and CD gonna give Tom Brady hell. They better not get a deflect pass on Tom Brady or intercept, because Brady gonna be so mad, bro.
That's that. I hear you, my man. I hear you, but I'm not feeling it. Oh, you say you like it. How do you like it, but you don't love it, man? This is a monumentous day in Who That Nation, and all you can say is that you like it and that you hope that he's not on the back end of his career. Are you kidding me?
Listen. I'm a realist, man. Hey, he's been in the league for a while. I love it that he coming back home. He gonna put on for the city. I appreciate it. I wish he could have came put on for the city 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I love it, bro. But I mean, I like it, but it's just I gotta see him. I gotta see him on that field. I know what he brings to the locker room. But I want to see it on the field.
That's that. He is 29 years old. I remember when you turned 29, you were like, I'm about to reach the peak of my career, of my life. So you're telling me at 29 years old, you're worried about the wear and tear on his body already?
Yes, it's the NFL, buddy. I wasn't playing in the NFL.
All right, I need y'all in the comments.
I gotta tell you about it.
I need y'all in the comments, in the chat, to let me know, what do y'all think about S. Dot's opinion? He seems to be of the opinion that Tyrann Mathieu. All right, so let's do this, S. Dot. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number would you pick for how you would rate Tyrann Mathieu's 2022 impact if you had to guess?
I'm a 9.
Brad say 9. What you say, S. Dot?
7.
A 7?
7.
Just a 7?
Just 7.
Wow, so he's not even in the 8 range for you, huh?
Nope.
Wow. All right, I need everybody in the chat to let me know, what do y'all think about S. Dot's opinion. He seems to be happy with the move, but he's not thrilled like the Who That Nation. And I don't like that energy from S. Dot right now. I need the Who That Nation to be on another level right now, because Tyrann Mathieu is a huge monumentous move. Not only because he's just a local kid from St. Aug, but because he is a playmaking safety Dwayne, S. Dot talks about the locker room. That energy, Dwayne, goes all the way to the field, though. So if he brings that energy to the locker room, man, imagine when we go out on the field and we got to play big games against Tom Brady or all these other quarterbacks. You don't think that's going to transcend to the field, and our defense is going to be on another level the way they already was on another level last year?
So last year, like I said, the defense did their thing. Like the defense was right last year. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You take out Malcolm Jenkins. Now, I do think it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade for Malcolm Jenkins. I do say that.
Brad, any thoughts?
I think he is an upgrade from Malcolm Jenkins. I think what Malcolm Jenkins was probably 31, 32 years old as well. Like if you could recall, we drafted Malcolm Jenkins in like 2010. So Malcolm Jenkins was still putting it out there 2021 or so like that. That was 11 years or so. So 21 years old. I think we drafted him in 21. He was about 32 as well. So, we're getting Tyrann Mathieu for 3 years. He's 29. He's probably like he'll give us a good 3 years, with that signing or so, I believe. So. And if you look at like the signings in the past, like we always sign like older safeties. Like if you remember Darren Sharp was like in his 30s or so when we signed him. Like, you see what he did with the Saints and everything. So, I mean,
we see what he did.
Well, yeah, I don't know if we want to be comparing anybody to Darren Sharp in 2022, but I hear what you're saying, Brad. I hear what you're saying. So all right, so let's talk about this then. So we drafted Chris Olave, we drafted Trevor Penny, we signed Tyrann Mathieu. Who knows if we're even finished? I mean, I know you said you saw a tweet from Jarvis Landry, and Jarvis Landry was like, oh, with the eye emoji and like as if he was hinting that, hey, he might want to come join this black and gold wagon too, maybe get us an LSU reunion. But let's ask this question to the both of you. Esdad, I'm gonna ask you first. Where do you see, after all these great moves, I would imagine great moves, let's hope, the 2022 New Orleans Saints finishing in the NFC South this season?
First place.
So you were just talking about how you were like but not love the Tyrann Mathieu signing, but yet you're going to say that we're going to be number one in the NFC South.
This is why, because Tyrann was a good ad, but I'm not. Let's take Tyrann out this whole situation. Last year we had the best defense in the NFC. Mm-hmm. In the NFC South, the best defense. We didn't have our offense was staggered. We didn't have a quarterback. Our starting wide receiver was out. We didn't have really much to work with. Now we getting a solid. We're gonna get a solid receiver coming in. We got Michael Thomas coming in healthy. Kamara's gonna come in fresh. Winston's back fresh. We number one. With the defense is a plus. Now you add Tyrann to it. Okay, cool. That boosts us up a little bit. I give him that. That does give us a boost. Like I said, it's a step up from having Malcolm Jenkins. So yes, number one.
As that, I don't know if you see the comments because I know you're not on the camera, but I have one comment from a man, Jordan Jones. He says, "You talking like we have a locker room problem, as if we needed Tyrann for locker room problem." He's basically saying that Tyrann Mathieu wasn't bought in just for the locker room. Tyrann Mathieu was bought in to be an impact player on the field. To hell with the locker room.
I'm not saying we have a locker room problem. We don't have a locker room problem. We have a lot of a great locker room, but he's also a great leader in the locker room. Is all I'm saying. I ain't saying we got a locker room problem, but he's a great leader. He's gonna make some plays on the field, but he's also a great leader.
I don't. That's not just going by the comments. I don't think people feel your energy right now. Like they want to be hyped, man. They want to feel like we about to run out the tunnel our damn selves, and you kind of like putting a little fire extinguisher on the fire. That's that. I don't know. We want the energy you bring in right now, my man.
Listen. I'm always ready for the season, man. But everything always looks good on paper. You know what I'm saying? I got to see it. I want to see it. Like we always look good on paper. I want to see it.
Right. I respect it. And I'll say this to everybody in the chat right now who's wondering why S-Dot isn't excited. Y'all know who S-Dot is, right? He's Mr. Buck the Buck himself. So when we play the Bucks this year and the camera will be rolling, Dwayne, what's the energy you're going to bring to that camera?
Oh, Malik, I'm trying to hashtag Buck the Bucks to Tyrann Mathieu and CD, man. Go ahead and tell that boy Tom Brady Buck the Buck.
And S-Dot, we can't forget. I mean, he might not even make the goddamn team. He might be a practice squad player. But Smoke Monday, did you see the heat that Smoke Monday brought to Atlanta already?
Yeah, I see it. I love it.
We are going to have a team for the goons. Brad, you are actually in Atlanta right now. You need to meet up with Smoke Monday and tell him all the things he needs to do to prepare to come to the city of New Orleans. But it seems like he may not need too much advice because the instant he was drafted, he already embodied that Who Dat Nation spirit that we love. Are you excited about Smoke Monday? Do you even think Smoke Monday is going to make the team?
I mean, he gotta make the team or something. Like he like a CD part two, really. Like I mean, like he got that same kind of energy, or it's just like, oh man, like we about to have a bunch of, like you said, we about to have a bunch of goons in the locker room. Really, like it's just like just that I want to take the ball away attitude or whatever. Like so I'm just I hate to say it like Bounty Part Two, but it'd be like, hey,
Let's not say that. We don't want Roger Goodell. The ops is listening, Brad. The ops is listening. Let's not talk about. Let's not use the B word. Only B word we're gonna use is bonds. Now I do have. That's a good point though. Talking about like the goons though, and like the swag of the defense. We saw that just recently with the New Orleans Pelicans. Man, even before the Pelicans was even a playoff team, the city was starting to become more involved and more engaged with the team because they had a bunch of fighters. They had somebody like Jose Alvarado who just brings that passion of the city every time you see him on the court. And to me, that just shows that really for the city of New Orleans, man, that's all we want. We want a team that can fight. We want a team that has a little bit of swag. We want a team that embodies that resilient attitude of the city on and off the court. The Pelicans just showed that it can be done. We already know the Saints showing that it can be done. So I think that's going to be super exciting for the upcoming 2022 sports season for both teams. That I think this might be the first time the Saints and Pelicans have a squad. I don't want to use the word goons, but like a squad of some badass motherfuckers. Don't y'all agree?
Yeah,
Definitely.
I agree. I'm gonna say goons. I mean,
Well, yeah, that must be the Atlanta takeover coming to you. Now, guys, I want to show y'all in the comments again. I don't know if y'all can see, but we have our unwanted, ugly duckling cousin by the name of Evan Barnes, who's already talking smack, and he says, and I quote, this one is to you, Dwayne. He says a locker room problem. The Saints have a team problem. Wow. And he also says we should be running to see who we are drafting with the first overall pick next year. So he absolutely has no faith in the 2022 New Orleans Saints. Now, Evan, this is an open space, man. This is your family on the chat, on live stream right now. So don't be afraid to come show your face, Evan. If you want to come and join, you know who S. Dot is. You know who Brad is. You know who I am. Come join. If you want to talk all that heat, then bring the smoke to us on the camera. Evan, don't do it in the chat room.
I got some phone. So, he's, first of all, let's get on this bandwagon, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't expose them too hard, S. Dot, but go ahead.
That's one thing I hate is a bandwagon. I hate somebody to move to a city for about a year or two, and all of a sudden this is his home team now.
Facts.
Yeah. First of all, you move to Dallas. You move to the Cowgirl. Ain't no Cowboys out there no more. If we have a team problem, buddy, then you have an owner problem. That's a bigger
franchise problem.
That's a bigger problem. The owner sucks. The coach sucks. The team sucks. Dude, y'all suck, bro.
I'm confused because you're right, Dwayne. If y'all know Evan was born and raised in New Orleans, and Dwayne, because both of you, Brad and Esdar, y'all know, wasn't Evan like shoulder to shoulder with us after the Saints won the NFC Championship games, who that and walking down Canal Street and Bourbon Street with us?
If you get footage, pull that footage up with me and him hugging the NFC Championship game when we
tears in his eyes, Esdar. He had tears in his eyes.
He had the Saints pants on with a Saints jersey on, everything. Expose him.
Brad, I don't get it. You went to Atlanta. We don't see you talking about some rise up. The only time you're saying rise up is when you play Asdot's music video. So how is Evan going to another city and all of a sudden he turns his back on the Who Dat Nation? I mean, look at him in the comments. He's talking about some we them boys and all caps and exclamation points. We them boys what? Y'all haven't won a goddamn playoff game in like 5 years, Evan.
It must be something in that water over there or something. That's I don't know. Is that cowboy water or something? I don't know what is going on over there. Didn't they went to the playoffs and lost in the first round?
The first round. So basically last year, all they did was have one extra football game than us. Whoop-de-doo, right? Like, who gives a shit? And he's talking to the Cowboys are this storied franchise that everybody should respect and honor. Give me a break.
Them boys win one first round and they think that's the Super Bowl. Man, stop it.
They ain't even win, though, Dwayne. Like they made it to the first round. That's like you get in the club, you put your head out, you look around and see how the atmosphere is, and then the bouncer says, hold on, you ain't supposed to be here. Get your ass out of here. That was the Cowboys 2022 season.
Yeah, bro. Suck.
And Evan asked, "Did we make the playoffs last year?" Again, Evan. I mean, no, we didn't. But what did you guys making the playoffs get y'all?
How about how about I'm a challenge you, Ev, to everybody on here right now that we're gonna have a better record than the Dallas Cowgirls.
Oh, Evan, do you hear that?
How,
Evan, did you hear that? He is saying that and the New Orleans Saints, the Who That Nation, we're gonna have a better record than you guys. Evan, would you take that bet? And Esther, I don't know what should we do because again, we're not hiding it, y'all. Evan Barnes is our cousin. He's our ugly duckling cousin, but he's our cousin. So we can easily, Esther, get you and Evan in the same room and fulfill some type of bet. So what type of bet, Esther, do you think we should have if the Saints and when the Saints have a better record?
When the Saints win is, I think Evan, you have to come get. Matter of fact, a Tyrann Mathieu jersey, right?
Yeah.
Tyrann Mathieu jersey. Come wear it. Come take a group picture with all the Saints, like me, Janu,
Yep. I like that.
everybody else. Take a group picture with us, bro. And if so, the Cowgirls do have to have a better season than us, which I seriously doubt. I go buy a Cowboys jersey to go and put it on, bro. Take me a picture and put it as my profile picture. But if we win, when we win, you take that picture you took with us with the Saints jerseys on and put it on your profile on social media.
I like that. Evan Barnes, I know you in the chat and I know you're listening. Tell me, do you accept? So here's the bet again. If and when the Saints have a better record than the Cowboys, we are going to have Evan Barnes in person, on camera, wearing a New Orleans Saints jersey. He is going to take a picture with me. He's going to take a picture with S. Dot. He's going to take a picture with all the family members. Brad, I love you. I might have to put you on mute right quick while you take care of your baby. And we are going to have Evan wearing the black and gold colors that he used to wear with so much pride. Now, if by chance the Dallas Cowboys have a better record than the New Orleans Saints, we will take Evan Barnes' Cowboys gear, and me and Dwayne, a man of our words, we'll put on the Cowboys gear, and we'll take a picture with Evan, and we'll be more than happy to showcase that on my YouTube channel. So, Evan, again, if you agree to it, let us know. And I also say, Evan, stop being a punk and come on the camera if you want to talk all that smoke. We ain't gonna burn you with the fire we'll bring back, but you're talking behind that camera screen. How about you come on a live
You
chat?
know who you're running from. You know who you're running from. You know who you're running from.
And then look, he also puts, if the Cowboys have a better record, he wants you, Dwayne. He didn't say Jono. He wants you to get a tattoo that says "We Them Boys."
If the Cowboys have a better record, he wants a "We Them Boys."
He wants you to get a tattoo.
If you want to go that deep, bro. If the Saints have a better record when they have a better record than the Cowgirls, I want you to get a tattoo that says "Who Dat?"
Who that?
And I'll take that challenge.
Yeah, because we scared money don't make money, and you know we ain't scared over here in the Who That Nation. Like, Evan, if you want to talk all that smack, then put your money where your mouth is, kid. You're talking all this rambo jambo about how great the Cowboys are, but every time we ask you to come bring that smoke on screen or put that smoke into action, you run like a coward. But that's typical for the Cowgirls fans, right, Dwayne?
That's what they do. They get excited every year just to get their heart broke. Every year.
And Evan puts in the chat, Evan says deal. So we have a deal, folks. So when the New Orleans Saints have a better record than the Cowboys this year, what we're going to do is we are going to not only make Evan put on that New Orleans Saints jersey, and we're making a Tyrann Mathieu jersey. Why not? Or maybe even a Taysom Hill. You know, let's let him have his favorite player, Dwayne. Taysom Hill. And we're going to make Evan get a Who Dat tattoo so that he can always and forever, every day he wakes up in the morning, goes and brushes his teeth, looks in the mirror, looks at his ugly ass face, he'll see that nice, shiny Who Dat to remind him of who owns his franchise and who owns his soul.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's take it off from Tyrann for a second and let's talk about the 2022 NFL draft. Now, me personally, I am very excited. God damn it, Dwayne, they could have drafted you at wide receiver and I would have been bucked up. I just wanted us to address the elephant in the room that for all the great things I feel about Sean Payton, it's one thing that he seemed to always feel like he could get by with random Joe blows, and that was he never wanted to address the wide receiver problem. And I think it was because we drafted Brandon Cooks in like 2014, and obviously that didn't work out the way we thought it would. And I feel like that scarred Sean Payton to thinking, well, you know what? Why would I waste a draft pick in the first round on a wide receiver when I could just sign a veteran or get some undrafted free agent? Because Drew Brees usually did a masterful job at making anybody look good. But Dennis Allen in his first year comes in and says, hell with that. We got to address this goddamn elephant in the room because Lord knows that Michael Thomas gets hurt again. We're back in square one. We're having a very mediocre wide receiver core. But not anymore because we drafted a guy who I had my eye on since last year. Every time I watch Ohio State, and we all know Ohio State had 3 amazing wide receivers on their squad. Chris Olave always stood out to me with his speed, his catching ability, and his swag. And I know people were saying, Elliott Wilson was probably a better pick, or the other guy for them was a better wide receiver prospect. But I can only go by the eye test, Elsdod and Brad. And Olave just always stood out to me. And I know I was reading all the draft rankings, and I was surprised that Olave would be like the 5th or 6th ranked wide receiver out of all the wide receivers that were eligible for the draft. But to me, I can only go by what I see on the field. And Olave always stood out like a sore thumb because he was just making plays after plays and like Odell Beckham Jr. type catches. Like, I think Olave in this offense with Michael Thomas and possibly, even if it's Marquez Callaway, even Jarvis Landry, who knows? But you put Chris Olave in that slot position with Jameis Winston on, oh, God, I think we are going to take the top off of defenses, and we are going to have – I think we're going to have 2 – maybe not this year. I mean, obviously, he's going to be a rookie, so he needs time to get adjusted to the speed of the game. But we're going to have 2 legitimate number 1 wide receivers. I'll give Evan Barnes this. What the Cowboys do pretty well is that they have 3 great wide receivers. Now they only have 2 because they traded Amari Cooper for a bag of chips. But they have 3 great wide receivers so that when one went down, they still didn't miss a beat because they had these other great wide receivers. Now we don't have to worry about if Michael Thomas' ankle is bothering him or whatever because Chris Olave should be able to come in right away and make an immediate impact. And Lord knows how excited I am. I feel like this, Elsdod and Brad, Jameis has no excuse anymore. He has no excuse. Last year we could say, yeah, we didn't have enough weapons for him. Jameis has weapons now. So Jameis should be able to be bombing the shit out that ball. We can't use the old Sean Payton is holding him back excuse because Sean Payton is now gone. So I think Jameis should put up Pro Bowl numbers this year, and I think our offense should be much, much better. I mean, it's going to be hard not to be, but our offense should be so much better than it was last year. That's that. What do you think about Chris Olave to the New Orleans Saints?
I like it, man. I think he's gonna come. I think he's gonna come in and he's gonna be an impact right away. I like. Now I don't like what you said about Jameis when he said he shouldn't have an excuse because I don't think he had an excuse last year. He started off a little slow, but then he started working. He started getting into his groove. I mean, that without Michael Thomas, he was still throwing the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? So now with the draft pick and Michael Thomas, a Harris that's back. Man, Jameis about to be throwing the mess off this ball, man, all over the field. Kamara out the backfield, Taysom Hill playing that tight end. Man, it's about to be all over, man.
So, Esther, I have a question then. And this one always gets the Saints fans in a tizzy. Do you believe that Jameis Winston is our quarterback of the future?
Jameis Winston is our quarterback of the future.
So you thinking he's going to be our quarterback in 3 years?
I believe in him, yes.
Okay.
I believe it. But Jameis is a guy who's still young. Ceiling is very, very high. He has the arm strength, power. He has everything you need to be a quarterback. And he sat behind Breeze that year to sit there and really learn how to play the game, knowing how to stop making so many mistakes. I think he's the quarterback, bro.
Interesting, very interesting. You know what? I'm still not as sold as that. This gets a lot of Saints fans mad at me, but here's my thing. And I know me and you have different opinions about Sean Payton, but you put me at quarterback as that, and I probably feel like with Sean Payton calling plays, I could probably pass for 500 yards in the season. And you know how great of a quarterback I am, huh? Wink, wink. So Jameis Winston under the Sean Payton umbrella, and my expectations and optimism was sky high because I'm like, Sean Payton is going to, quote unquote, fix him. Now that Sean Payton ain't walking through that door no more, I can't lie and act like my optimism for Jameis Winston is as high as it was last season. I hope he shows me wrong. I hope that Sean Payton's protege, Pete Carmichael, doesn't miss a beat now that he's the offensive coordinator. But I think I needed that mask of Sean Payton to feel super confident, because I have a rule, Dwayne. I'm like, look, after 3 years in the NFL, you either got it or you don't. Who cares about the excuses? Who cares about the predicaments you're in? Who cares about the talent? I mean, like that you're surrounded with. If you're good, you're fucking good. That's my opinion about sports in general. Like, you get 3 years to show that you can hang with the big dogs in the NFL. Jameis has kind of shown. I mean, he threw for 5,000 yards. So I'm not saying that he's trash, but I'm saying that if Jameis was going to be this all-pro player that we all envision or we all hope for, I felt he would have shown it by now. Drew Brees took him like 3 years before he finally became the Drew Brees of the greatness that we know. Jameis is entering, I believe, year 7 or 8. And it just feels like people are always saying but with him. Yeah, but. And they always giving him excuses. Oh, in Tampa, he had the wide receivers. I mean, he had Chris Godwin and Mike Evans in Tampa, but he didn't have the running game to go with. Or the coaches didn't trust him. And that seems to always be the excuse for fans for Jameis Winston's downfall. Just, the coaches didn't trust him. If you're good, you're good. He was the number 1 overall pick. Peyton Manning had a shitty coaching staff when he first joined the NFL, and he was still dominating. So I don't want to hear the excuses this year. I feel like for Jameis Winston, it's put up or shut up. We can't say, he doesn't have wide receiver talent anymore. We can't say Sean Payton is holding him back. If the man is going to be the quarterback that we all envision, it is time for him to put up or shut up.
I think he's going to put up, man. This is the year. Like I said, this is the year. This is the year. Last year, he was showing us. He was putting up last year. He was showing us. Then the injury happened. Now, you don't have no injury. Everybody's coming back healthy. We got better players on this team now. It's time to put up. It's buck the Bucks, and it's time to put up. I mean, you could be in any, like I said, he had a bad situation with the Bucks. I mean, he had
Dwayne, stop. Did he really? I mean, because Tom Brady came in right after.
But no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's not talk about the golden boy who gets everything he wants. I want to get Leonard Fournette. Hey, make sure you get Gronk. Hey, make sure you get Antonio Brown. Hey, make sure you put a Ferrari in my wife's backyard. Hey, like he built that team, bro. He built that team. If Jameis had all those players, bro, they would have probably made it to the playoffs and did some noise too, bro. Same thing.
What they have won a Super Bowl with Jameis that year?
That I don't know. Time is time. Time is time. And I don't want to compare Jameis to time. Time is time.
I'm going to the chat right quick. I see my boy Hoodie Jube. Hoodie Jube always gets mad at me when I go off on Jameis. Now, I love Jameis, guys. Don't get it twisted. I love Jameis. I'm sorry, though. I have watched quarterback God-like mode for the past 15 years in Drew Brees. So maybe it's unfair for the expectations that I put on whoever was going to step into Drew Brees' shoes, but I expect greatness from the quarterback position. And that's the thing, though. The reason why I'm hard on Jameis is because I see the flashes of greatness in Jameis, and I want him to be great. Like, S. Dot and Brad can vouch for me. I cheer hard for Jameis. I want Jameis to be great. I want Jameis to be a Hall of Famer. I want Jameis to be our quarterback for the next 10 years. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and I'm not going to keep giving him excuse after excuse after excuse. And I'm also a little worried now coming off that ACL injury. So I'm like, damn, not only does he not have Sean Payton to guide him anymore, but he's coming off a major injury. But don't get it twisted. I am absolutely cheering the hell for Jameis Winston, and I want him to be the man for us. Because if Jameis Winston lives up to his potential, just like S. Dot said, we should be the NFC South champs this year. And I know Tampa Bay still has some damn good talent on their team. I'm not taking away anything from Tampa Bay. They got some damn good talent because Tom Brady once again came and said they irrelevant assets from being low basement dwellers again. But I think we have the talent to match up with Tampa Bay if Jameis Winston lives up to the hype that we all feel that he has the potential to have. Brad, are you still on the chat?
I still am. Yep.
What do you think about Jameis Winston, my man? Do you think that he's the guy? Do you think that he can lead us to the promised land one day?
I'm sort of on the fence with him as well. Like, I'm just, I seen what he did in Tampa Bay, and I saw a sample size of what he did with the 5-6 games that he played last year with us. But I'm just like, still holding out hope, and if the Saints organization believed in him too, they would have gave him, a longer contract other than I think the 2 years that they signed him for.
Facts.
You just gotta hold out hope and see if that he can advance on what he did last year, and make more strides and open up the offense more. So I'm just, it's kind of like a wait and see approach. You got to see what he's going to do next year. I'm hoping that, if he takes that step, then he might be the quarterback of the future. But, if, if not, then we'll have to probably look again in the draft. They got that, I don't know I don't know who they got coming out next year. I mean, I know they got a guy from Alabama coming out next year.
Well, here's the problem though, Brad. We don't have a first round pick this year, so that honestly adds to the what's the word? The stress, I guess, for the 2022 season. Like we can't afford to be bad this year. Like once we traded that draft pick next year to the Eagles, it ain't no damn, this is a retooling season. It ain't no damn, this is a rebuilding season. We have to make the playoffs for that trade to be justified. Because if we don't make the playoffs and we don't get a first round pick, it's gonna be hell. And I'm gonna give it to them.
I mean, regardless, somebody's gonna want Sean Payton next year, and we still own his rights. So I mean,
but the question would be, would Sean Payton be willing to come back right away? Sean Payton might want to take 2 years off. He may not just want to take 1 year off. So we can't rely on Sean Payton's feelings because Lord knows he flip flops every day. With does he want to come back? Does he want to stay in the studio? I think he's going to Fox Sports this season. Who knows with that? So we can't rely on that. I hope he just does it in the next 3 years so we can get a first round pick for him. At least a second round pick. We have thanks to Evan Barnes, I guess that brings in the trolls from other fan bases because we actually have a Bucks fan who is trolling in the chat room, and he puts in all caps, by the way, so you know that he's serious. He puts, at least our wide receiver one doesn't run slants all day. I think that's got to be the stupidest trash talk I've ever heard. I do not get why 31 opposing fan bases make it seem like it's an insult that Michael Thomas, quote unquote, just runs slants all day. Here's my comeback to that. If Michael Thomas only runs slants all day, what does that say about the 31 opposing defenses that they can't stop it, right?
Man, with all seriousness, to this Buck fan, and I really mean this, man. Like, Buck the Bucks, the Bucks.
Y'all know S. is Mr. Buck the Bucks himself. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, go on my YouTube channel, look at our Tampa Bay Bucks reaction video from the night that they scored 0 points against us. And who was our quarterback that night, Dwayne?
Goose. Was it Jameis?
It was Taysom.
It was Taysom.
Remember they lost to Taysom and Trevor Siemian.
Mm-hmm.
They got the greatest quarterback of all time, and they can't put up points against Trevor Siemian and Taysom Hill.
Sorry. That's the game where CD was talking to Tom Brady crazy.
Yeah, that's the meme. So imagine the memes we get this year with Honey Badger, with CD Deuce, and hell, I even if he isn't ready, I still activate Smoke Monday just for those 2 games so he can get in Tom Brady's skin. Bucks also says Mike Evans and Chris Godwin own the Saints in the playoffs. Hey Bucks, I would like for you to go and look at the box score from that game. Y'all offense didn't do jack shit that game. Our defense shut y'all down. I love Drew Brees to the death of me, but Drew Brees is the reason y'all won that game, not y'all offense.
I would like to say
touchdown Tom Brady had was a pitch and catch 1 yard, throw it up and let Mike Evans go get it on a 1 yard line because Drew Brees threw an interception in the red zone. So don't talk about y'all offense in the playoffs. We own y'all offense.
Yes,
we own the Bucks offense. The only reason the Bucks beat us again is because Drew Brees finally fell into the wild card for the time and had a shitty game in the playoffs. Bro. We own the Bucks in that. If you go look at the box score, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans had less than 40 yards each. We should have fucking won that game if we would have had competent quarterback play. But unfortunately, Drew Brees finally started showing his age.
Bro, as far as somebody owning, if anything, Mike Evans, Lattimore owns Mike Evans. Owns him. His house, his car, his uniform, he owns him.
The reason why we gave Marshall Lattimore that contract was because he owns Mike Evans, right?
What is he talking about? The game he shut him down. He got like 90 million after that. What are you talking about?
Slim South 504. That's my dog. Say it louder for the people in the back. We beat the Bucks 9-0 with Taysom Hill. We only needed 9 points. Technically, if we would have got a safety in that game, that would have been enough because they scored a goose egg. As Scott says, it is the Bucks. And so Bucks guy continues to troll, but we said our piece to you, Buck. Hey, look, the schedule comes out next week, Bucks. So we'll do a schedule release show, and you can come on and we can circle the dates that we play Tampa Bay. And again, it's going to be the dates that we own Tom Brady and we own y'all offense. Okay, Bucks? So you can come back next week on the channel.
We should take a trip down to that game so we can meet up with them.
I don't. Oh, that's not in Brad. Could Tampa Bay handle the Barnes family coming down there? We might get arrested, right?
Man, they're gonna definitely arrest me because I'm coming out there, buck the Bucks, straight up.
Hey, let me know in the chat, guys. Do you want Jono and his family to go to Tampa Bay this year and watch and live stream? Well, I don't know about live stream. I'll do a vlog though. The Saints versus Tampa Bay game. If y'all want me to do that, put in the chat room. Give me a thumbs up. And me and the family, we might discuss going to the game to give you guys the content that you all know that y'all really need. So, do y'all want Jono Barnes and the Barnes family to go to Tampa Bay? Let me know in the chat room.
I might get a jersey made. To say "Buck the Bucks."
Buck the Bucks, huh? I like that. I got Hoodie Jube is mad because I'm representing. I have a T-shirt for the Saints Happy Hour right now, and so apparently we got beef in the Saints podcast world. Because Hoodie Jube says I need to take the shirt off. Hoodie, you could DM me, but I got love for the Saints Happy Hour podcast. So you gotta let me know in the DMs what's the beef between you and the Saints Happy Hour podcast, because those are my boys over there. So look, in the Jono Barnes community, it's all love. Like, we don't have no hate for anybody. We don't even have hate for the Bucks guy. We don't have no hate for our own damn backstabbing cousin Evan Barnes. It's all love. It's all love at the end of this. It's called Southern Hospitality. Y'all saw the Southern Hospitality I gave to that Phoenix Suns fan last week, right? It's all love. Fellas, we got a lot of thumbs up in the chat, so I think they want us to go to Tampa Bay, guys.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
All right, so hey, look, if y'all do want the Barnes family to go to Tampa Bay, y'all gonna have to help us out. Look, we ain't rich over here, right? Y'all gonna have to give like a super chat or something to pay for that. I don't know if y'all seen the flight prices these past few days, but them flights ain't cheap, all right? So if y'all want to send a donation or send a super chat, please be more than happy to it, and we'll put it in the pot, and we will try to make a Tampa Bay trip happen. And I promise y'all, if we do go to Tampa Bay, y'all would not regret it, because we would definitely act the fool. We might even bring Evan with us, so Evan can see what a real team looks like, right?
I'm definitely with bringing Evan with us so he can see it. Damn, maybe I shouldn't have made that bet.
Absolutely. So we went completely off topic because we're supposed to be talking about Chris Olave. Brad, how do you feel about Chris Olave to the New Orleans Saints?
I mean, it's about time we got a wide receiver that, other than, that we can depend on other than Marquez Callaway. And, even though Michael was hurt last year, I'm just glad we finally did the right thing and addressed the wide receiver need. So I think he's a smooth wide receiver. He runs great routes. I'm just excited to see, somebody to compliment Michael Thomas.
Wait. Can't interrupt. Hoodie Jube just gave us a super chat, y'all. So I know y'all not on camera right now, but whenever we get a super chat, we raise the roof. I'm gonna do this. If one day, if we can get to like $25, we ain't even asking for that. $25 on a super chat, we will bring Evan Barnes. Oh yeah, there you go. That's that right there, showing that pretty face. I don't know why you was hiding your face all day. That's that. $25 with the super chats. We will force Evan Barnes on his chat so he can address y'all, because Evan Barnes be running from the smoke, but we'll make it happen if we get some donations to the channel. Hoodie Jube, we always appreciate you, and y'all go show Hoodie Jube some love too. My man is like, I believe, 70 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers, and I'm very proud of you, Hoodie Jube. You deserve it, man. One of the best Saints podcasts out there. Show some love to Hoodie Jube, y'all, and go support his channel. In the comment, he says, he thinks I don't believe in Jameis Winston, y'all. I believe in Jameis Winston, sheesh. But he says, that's why you don't believe in Jameis Winston, because you hang out with the Saints Happy Hour podcast. That's why, my brother. They speak negative stuff about our team, and especially Jameis Winston. Hoodie, you need to have the Saints Happy Hour podcast on your show. I would love to listen to that. And I do believe in Jameis Winston. Hoodie, I just have an attitude that he has to show me. That's all. I just have a no excuses attitude. I just want him to show me. I promise you guys, I believe in Jameis Winston. Hoodie, if you're gonna be on your podcast tonight, do me a favor, put the link in the chat box so I can show it to all the people and let them know what time you're gonna be on your live stream tonight, because I know the Saints fans. And the great thing about Hoodie Jube, y'all, is that he lets the fans come on his show and speak to him. I'm not doing that tonight, guys. I apologize, but because I have the family on, so I don't want it to get overcrowded. Hoodie Jube will have like 50 Saints fans on at the same time. So if y'all want to make y'all voices heard, go on Hoodie Jube's channel tonight. Hoodie, if you are still in the chat, put a link to your YouTube channel so people can join your live stream tonight so they can talk about the huge Tyrann Mathieu signing. So to switch up the topics just a little bit, just a little bit. I want to show some love, man, to a team that absolutely deserves it. A team, let me stand up, that gets a standing ovation from John Barnes and his cousins S. and Brad. And that is the New Orleans Pelicans. If you guys are in New Orleans and you did not become a fan of the New Orleans Pelicans the past 2 weeks, man, what the hell is wrong with you? Did you guys see how hard them boys fought in the playoffs this year? Did you guys see how we gave the number one team in the NBA a run for its money? Did you see how much spirit this team has? We got undrafted guys like Jose Alvarado. We got second-round picks like Herb Jones, who looks like he's already going to be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate next year. We got sharpshooters like Trey Murphy. We got Brandon Ingram. We got C.J. McCollum. Oh, we ain't even got Zion yet. We ain't even unleashed Zion on him yet. You know how Jay-Z was like, unleash the flutes? Next year, we unleashing the Zion on them bad boys. The Pelicans, I'm going to be honest, guys. This is what I'm going to ask you guys. You put a gun to my head. I would say, and somebody say, you have to pick right now which team is going to win a championship next, the Pelicans or the Saints. I'm picking the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans have a brighter future than the Saints. That's nothing against the Saints, guys. I think the Saints do have a bright future. But the Pelicans' future right now, y'all see this light? It's blinding. It's blinding me. I have such high hopes for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that's that. That's that. You hear? I think that's that. Are you here?
I'm here.
Hey, that's that. You know what the vibes is. This shit more than a game, man.
This is way more than a game, man. Like, look, bro, the Pelicans, listen, I want to apologize to Willie Green. I want to make a public apology to Willie Green because when we got Willie Green, I was not sold. I didn't believe in him. He made me a believer, bro. He's a great coach. He's a player's coach. He took those young guys, man, and he made them believe. What makes me want to play for a coach is when you lose the series and you see the coach out there crying, bro. He gave it his all. You know what I'm saying? That makes the players want to play even harder, dude. And we did this without Zion. And I'm giving you straight truth. If we would have had a healthy Zion in them playoffs, the Suns would have been sitting at home right now.
Oh, wow. You believe that, huh?
Facts.
Brad, you sound like you don't agree.
I mean, you know, it's NBA in our opinion is you know, I'm not a big NBA fan, and it's always been a top heavy sport. From like, you know, they always got like the big market teams that have like the great free agent players and the great players on their team. So
wait, hold up, time out. Technical foul on number 28, Brad Barnes. That's that. Are you listening to this man right now?
I don't know what he's talking about because
it's this the guy that bandwagons the Los Angeles Lakers every goddamn year talking about something. He's not a big NBA fan because it's a top heavy league.
Hey, a small franchise just won a championship last year. I don't know what he's talking about.
Brad, your team is the reason why the team that you cheer for is the reason why you hate the league. You understand that, right?
Let's kind of rewind just how we say this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a couple, like, you know, Milwaukee, granted they won it last year. That, you know, they had like good core of like, you know, bench players, but like, the league is waiting to reset itself. Like, you know, first of all, like, you know, Milwaukee's gonna probably, I don't know if Milwaukee's gonna win it this year, but it's either probably gonna be Golden State or, you know, or either Milwaukee. It's always like 3 or 4 teams. Like, you ever watch the?
That's that. I'm sorry, but that sounds like. Oh, my team isn't good anymore, so now I don't like the league. Oh, because my team doesn't have to start players anymore. I don't like the league. Brad, I'm sorry. You go on mute, my man. You go on, y'all. When we hear that type of bullshit in our chat, you go on mute for 2 minutes, Brad. We don't want to hear all that shit. All that shit he be telling us in person, Dwayne, but now you acting like another person in the chat. What the hell is up with that?
Yeah, man. Like, nah, bro. Like, back to the Pels, bro. The Pels have the highest ceiling in the NBA right now, bro. And bro, 7 of the players on the team are not even older than 24 years old, bro.
Oh, I don't know if you see me, Dwayne. It makes me want to touch myself. I'm sorry. It makes me so excited.
That's crazy. That is crazy, man. The oldest person on the team is CJ. Come on.
I want Evan Barnes to see the sign, because when we say all y'all, Evan, that's what we're talking about, because Evan's back in the chat talking smack. Hey, hold on 1 second. Another $5 donation from Hoodie Jube. Hoodie, we appreciate you, my man. And y'all, Hoodie Jube is not 70 subscribers away from 1,000. He is 24 subscribers away. So if you are not, and how dare you if you're not, If you are not subscribed to Hoodie Jupe's channel, please go subscribe. The best Saints podcast out there right now. He lets everybody, I don't care if you're 5 years old or if you're 55 years old, has a voice to talk about the New Orleans Saints news. I swear, that mother boop was on for 7 hours 2 days ago. I was like, God damn, really? How much about the draft can you talk about for 7 hours? That man is one of the most passionate Saints fans I know. Y'all, please, if you're on my channel but you don't know about Hoodie Jupe, go on his channel, subscribe. Let's get my man over 1,000 subscribers because I know nobody deserves it more than Hoodie Jupe. So I appreciate that, Hoodie. Hoodie is all love. And the good Hoodie, please link to your channel in the chat room so people can find your channel and know where to go to subscribe. Fellas, Brad, Dwayne, it's getting a little testy in the chat room. Evan I guess Evan and Jordan are going back and forth. I think y'all know who Jordan is. He's Office, and he literally despises the ground that Evan Barnes walks on. And Evan put, after I'm done with your mama, Jordan. So Evan's taking it kind of personal, guys. Oh. Wow. We usually save that for just a family, but Evan's kind of taking it personal. Brad, I'm taking you off mute. You're off timeout. Don't be talking about that dumb bullshit again, talking about I'm not a big NBA fan because your Lakers ain't shit. Give me a break out of here. That's that. I so fully agree with you, my man, that the sky is the limit right now for our New Orleans Pelicans. I'm so excited about the future. So let me ask you, as that, and that's how I lead it off the conversation, because you didn't technically answer. Well, maybe you didn't. I just didn't hear it. But you do. If gun to your head, somebody says, pick the next championship winner in New Orleans between the Saints and the Pelicans. Who are you picking?
Pelicans.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
They have the most upside right now. Like, dude, they just took the best team in the league and could, man, and we were hurt. And I don't want to hear nothing about, they didn't have Booker. We beat them with Booker. You know what I'm saying? So, man, man.
And that last game, because I see Evan talking about us and we still lost. It didn't call that foul on Jose Alvarado. Well, he didn't even touch Chris Paul. Chris Paul, of course, flopped. It would have been a whole different game. We could have pulled out the game.
Hey, Chris Paul is another version of Tom Brady. He looks at the ref and they give him everything he wants.
So that's why it was so great to see like Jose Alvarado give him a piece of his own medicine. Like that was just, you could put that in the Louvre Museum because that shit was absolutely epic to watch. Brad, if you had to pick Saints Pelicans, who's going to win a championship next? Who would you pick as of May 2nd, 2022?
I'm gonna say the Saints.
Oh wow! Why do you pick the Saints over the Pelicans?
I'm just saying, like I told y'all, it's a top-heavy league. I think the Saints, it's like any other team wins. The Rams won this year. Who won last year? The Tom Brady and them won last year. So it's like it really doesn't really whoever gets hot. And I think we have a team that's.
It's not about whoever gets hot, Brad. It's about who buys their teams. The year that the Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl, they brought that Super Bowl. The year that the LA Rams won the Super Bowl, they brought that Super Bowl. So, I mean, when you buy all the players and you create an all-Madden team, you're supposed to win.
Guys, I want to interrupt right quick. We have a comment from Honey Badger in the chat, and I don't know if this is Tyrann Mathieu, but I'm going to pretend it's Tyrann Mathieu. So Tyrann Mathieu, aka Honey Badger. Welcome to the Who Dat Nation, man. We've been waiting 10 years for you, my man. So welcome. Let's everybody welcome Honey Badger to the chat, aka Tyrann Mathieu. Yeah.
Welcome back home, baby.
I like this comment from my girl T-Girl Covington. She says, both are going to win a championship next season. Hell, we will all sign up for that. Oh, how would the city be y'all if the Saints and Pelicans win this championship in the same season?
I'm quitting my job.
I think S-Dot would run down Bourbon Street in his underwear, and if he did, I would film that for you guys and have it on the John Barnes YouTube channel. Evan Barnes says we're going to have a Major League Baseball team before the Pelicans win. Evan, once again, we're not going to be on long, Evan. We're probably going to be on for like another 10, 15 minutes. So put your money where your mouth is. Come on, chat. Come on the live stream right quick. You're in a safe spot with me, S-Dot, and Brad, with your family. We're not going to do nothing to you. You're talking all that shit, come on the camera and say, you ain't even got to show your face, Evan. Just come and talk that smack that you talking in the chat room right now.
Smoke, man. Running from the smoke. You're running from the smoke from this conversation, and you're running from office. That's what you're running from.
I agree. And I don't want to say anything, but I think I'm going to have to. I have some sources, guys. I have some sources. I hear S-Dot and Evan were actually in the same room together this past weekend. And S-Dot, from what my sources are telling me, I'm not going to deny it or say it's true, but My sources tell me that when you and Evan was in the same room last week, because Evan had the gall to show his ugly ass face in New Orleans, Evan Barnes told you that he was scared of the John Barnes community and all the Saints fans. I ain't gonna say you gotta accept that source, Dwayne, or you gotta deny it. I'm just saying that's what my sources told me.
Man, I hate to be the one. I hate to be the one to put it out there, man. But he wasn't out and about in the daytime. He was lurking at night. I didn't even know I didn't even know he was in the city till I got a call from him, and it was like 12 o'clock in the damn morning. He was like, "Come hang out with me." I'm like, wow.
No. He when he called you, you were like, "What up?" And he was like, Esther, I need you quick. Please come meet me at this location. And you were like, what the hell? Evan, you okay? He was like, Esther, just come out. So Dwayne, when you got to meet face to face with Evan, what did he tell you?
Man, like he told me straight up. He said, I tried to take a picture and put our location. He told me don't post the location. He don't want nobody to know where he was. He said he's ducking that smoke from the Who Dat Nation. And hey, bro. I duck that smoke too, dude. I duck that smoke too, because that's that smoke you can't breathe.
Evan, we hate to put you on Jump Street like that, but since you was afraid to come show your face, I mean, we had to put it out there. And there's one thing about the Barnes family, y'all. If there's one thing about the Barnes family, we do not lie. We are 100% facts and education on this channel. We do not lie. That actually happened. Evan Barnes was in the city of New Orleans, and he called Dwayne because he was a scared pussycat, and he asked S-Dot for protection because he is scared of the John Barnes community because of all that shit that he's talking that he can do behind the camera, he can do behind the phone, he can do behind the laptop. But when he's actually in the city, he doesn't want to smoke at all. He doesn't want to smoke at all. You got that right, Apollo. Evan Barnes is absolutely scared. He's sorry. And that's why they call Evan Barnes Chapstick, because all he does is kiss the ass of Jerry Jones and the boys. What up, Mass Podcast? Mass Podcast is my dog. Y'all go support his channel too. He says, let's fucking go. And he says, Evan is not that guy. He's running scared. Yeah, we just gave y'all the inside scoop. That's actually the reason why I brought S-Dot on, because I wanted S-Dot to expose Evan Barnes for the fraud that he is. Honey Badger says Nolans with a Z, so he's already implementing himself to the city. Welcome to the city of New Orleans. Welcome back, I should say, Honey Badger. Evan says, once again, Evan is talking shit from behind the screen. I'm about to stop showing Evan's comments, because if you don't want to come on camera or you don't want to come on the phone to talk his shit, then you need to get the fuck out of my channel, Evan. Yes, Hoodie Jube. Evan is Cool Daddy Ab. So Evan has two accounts. Sometimes he forgets to log into his actual real account. So he logs in from the account that he made in like 2000 and in like 2006. He made that account, Dwayne. I mean, look at this picture, Dwayne. That's the picture from like when he was like 8 years old. Shit.
He's doing what Kevin Durant does, that fake shit. He's creating fake accounts and old accounts, so he's trying to defend for himself.
He forgot to log off his burner. Is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
It's funny you mentioned Kevin Durant, because that's a good comparison. Like Evan, always quick with the Twitter fingers, always quick with the YouTube fingers, but when it's time to perform, what happens? So, Evan, if you ain't got nothing to say on the live stream, then get the hell on out. We got some questions. So here we go. Before we log off, because I don't keep everybody out all night. I know we all got jobs in the morning. We all got other podcasts we want to go support. We all got things. I know the sons and daughters playing about an hour, or not an hour, even like another half hour. So we all got things we got to do. So if anybody has any questions for yours truly, you have any questions for S-Dot, if you have any questions for Brad, let us know now before we log off. And again, do not be afraid to send a super chat if you got the funds, because we will put it in a pot. And we, the Barnes family, including Evan Barnes, but we'll make him pay his own way. We would go to not Dallas. I wish we could. That would be funny. We would go to Tampa Bay for you guys, and we would troll the shit out of the Bucks fans. But if you guys have any questions about the New Orleans Saints before we log off, let us know. Right now, everybody in the chat is just talking shit about Evan because Evan's afraid to show his face. So, guys, before we log off, I will ask a final question on this glorious, glorious day of us bringing one Tyrann Mathieu to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the question. I kind of feel like I already know y'all answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway, because we already know how Dwayne feels about us in the NFC South. But I don't want to say the word because I don't want to jinx it, but Super Bowl? Super Bowl? How realistic are the 2022 New Orleans Saints chances at a Super Bowl? Brad?
I think we set now. Like we got all the right pieces to get there. You know, our defense is gonna be probably back to top 5, maybe top 2. You know. So I mean, we got a good defense. We know we got a good offense. So I think we're good.
Estat?
We contenders, man. We Super Bowl contenders.
Well, here's a better question for you, as that. I'm asking in as that terms. How much money would you bet on the 2022 New Orleans Saints, since you love to bet so much?
Man, I don't know. I've been having bad luck on this betting. But
So don't bet on the Saints. Don't bet on the Saints then. But if you would, if somebody say, okay, put some money down on the 2022 New Orleans Saints winning the Super Bowl, how much confidence would you put down as far as money value?
I'll put 100 on it.
100? That's what's up. I'm gonna be honest. I put 25 on it back in January, just as a blind faith thing. And I think if we win, I get 700 back. So if you put $100 down right now, I would imagine you get at least 4 stacks. Now maybe with the Tyrann Mathieu and Chris Olave additions, the odds increase, so the payout wouldn't be as good. But $100, Dwayne, that's pretty good. Like that shows you got some good faith in this team.
Man, I feel that we are definitely Super Bowl contenders this year, man. We fill all the gaps that we needed, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's no excuse this year. Like I said, right now for Jameis, you have all the weapons, you have the defense, you have the weapons you need to. Let's go. It's go time.
Yep, and you guys are making some big fans in the chat today, because a lot of fans are cheering you guys on for your Super Bowl optimism. Now, we do have some questions for the three of us that we're going to get to. One is from my man, Master Podcast. And again, you guys, Master Podcast also hosts his own podcast. Obviously, he has podcasts in the name. So check out Master Podcast channel. Master Podcast, don't be afraid to put the link in the chat so people can show you some support too. He asks, I think this is an easy answer for me, but he asks, what undrafted free agent will make the roster? Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know enough about these guys. Oh, shit. I think, hold on. We'll get to that question soon, but the moment has come. The moment has come, guys. He is actually here. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys have been waiting for this for a long time. Guys, Dwayne, that's that. Brad, we have in the stream Evan Barnes.
Oh my God.
Evan, my brother, the floor is yours. I think he's scared, y'all.
It's okay. I'm here.
Yeah, well, I think Evan, I don't know, he just went on mute, so I guess he doesn't want the smoke. So, Evan, are you there?
Who on mute?
Uh-oh.
The floor is yours, Evan. Me, Eston, and Brad, we're giving you the floor. What you got to say about the 2022 New Orleans Saints? Oh, look at him.
That's like them cowgirls. They like putting stuff in
Hey, Eston and Brad, if you guys are not in precarious positions right now, I need y'all to show y'all face too. This is what the world has been waiting for. So we need everybody on the camera for this. If y'all can. If you're not, Dwayne, you might be naked, so I don't want you to if you are. But if y'all can show y'all face, because we need to see everybody's reaction to what Evan Barnes has to say. Evan, what do you think about the 2022 New Orleans Saints?
Same what I thought about him in 2021. Garbage. Sad.
So
guess what?
Go ahead.
Y'all got Tyrann Mathieu. Guess what? Y'all got Tyrann Mathieu. And the only thing he wanted from the Saints was the green. And I ain't talking money either. I'm talking about the other green. Guess what? It's sad too, because he signed for 3 years. He gonna waste his time in New Orleans for 2 years, because for the third year he gonna demand a release. And y'all sign him just to get the number 1 pick for next year. And guess what? Y'all haven't got a first round pick next year, because y'all know why? Y'all drafted the second best wide receiver on Ohio State. Then y'all drafted some old lineman who ain't good enough. Y'all already know what happens gonna happen to the old lineman. Your boyfriend in the background? Nah, niggas, you. What's up?
Okay. Language. So Evan comes on the channel. He obviously does not see,
but
I ain't done
yet. I ain't done. Because we talked about the Pelicans. Y'all ain't hear my Pelican take 2.
Go ahead.
Y'all got a nice little draft pick for next year. Y'all got the top 8, top 10 pick for next year.
Yep. Thanks to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm. And Zion, top 8 and top 10 too in New Orleans for the most crawfish he ate in the whole last season.
Oh my God.
They say that he couldn't dunk how he wanted to dunk because he still had 5 pounds of crawfish in his stomach. All
Evan,
them DAs ain't looking too good for him, huh?
You really think the Saints are not going to have a better record than the Cowboys?
Boy, you got to be out your mind if you really think that's going to happen.
Hey,
Who's your QB?
Who is y'all QB?
Sure. The future quarterback of the NFL.
Who's y'all starting running back?
The best running back in the NFL. The best pass blocking running back in the NFL. Who's y'all running back playing the whole year? Y'all still know that for a fact or no?
Is y'all running back better than our running back?
I don't know. If my running back sees your running back and like in real life, I'll be scared for my running back because you already know what your running back do in real life.
I hope
he beat up people for no reason.
I hope Alvin Kamara can do it in the Las Vegas elevator.
I seen what your running back wearing when he outside the field.
Right.
Yeah, I'm scared. I don't want to be around him.
Oh yeah, I know. Y'all not used to being around winners. That's why.
Hey, so everybody in the chat, do me a favor. If you think Evan Bones is a clown, put the clown emoji in the chat. Let's see how many clown faces we could get for the one and only Evan Bones right now, because he's saying some clown sucker shit right now.
Hey, man, language.
I could curse.
Hey,
my boy says some clown stuff. You know what's a clown? When y'all think the Saints gonna be a good team.
Hey, Jano, I know you're a huge Simpsons fan, man.
Yep, I am.
But he on some Krusty the Clown shit right now.
Yeah, that's why we got the clowns in the chat right now. Look at all these clown faces. Evan, you a clown, man.
It must hurt to be a Saints fan, boy. I'm sorry, y'all.
It must hurt to be
a clown, man. It's not just one clown. Look, we're getting multiple clowns. We're getting clowns everywhere.
Let me ask you this, Evan. How does it feel every year to build up all this emotion about we them boys. This our year. This our year. Y'all been saying it's been y'all year for 20 years.
Wait, you talking about us or the Saints?
Nothing.
We got my man Ryan just joined the chat. He's putting clown emojis. Evan, you got people coming from out of nowhere giving you the clown emoji. How you feel that you are viewed as a clown?
I mean, when I have my Super Bowl next year, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna wear a whole clown super, y'all.
That's what these Super Bowl. That's what these. First of all, that's what the true Cowboys fans see. But I don't even know how to address a bandwagoner. I don't know how to address
bandwagoner. Ain't no bandwagoner.
I don't know how to address that.
I've been a Cowboys Saints since Emmitt Smith.
Man, stop. You wasn't even born when Emmitt Smith was playing. Stop.
Give me a break.
Damn it.
I was born when we won the Super Bowl, I'll tell you that.
Give me a break. So, Evan, you really, like, Evan, all jokes aside, you are really not impressed with the 2022 Saints offseason. We added Tyrann Mathieu, we added Marcus May, we added Chris Olave, we added Trevor Penny, and you are seriously going to look here and say that the Saints are not a quality team going into the 2022 season. What you looking at, Evan?
Repeat. Y'all added him. Y'all added him. Y'all added him. Go to second page. Y'all added him. Y'all added him. Damn, I still see y'all with the top 3 picks for next year. Oh, shit. Y'all don't have a first round pick next year.
Oh, my God.
Man, I keep forgetting about that. What y'all going to do? Y'all was projected to go, what, 3-14 before Tyrann Mathieu? Now you're going, what, 4-12 or 4-13? Whatever it is.
I just can't take.
Y'all just going to gain one more win? And y'all keep talking. This I know y'all so sad. Y'all keep talking about, oh, we're gonna beat the Bucks this and the Bucks that. What about the NFL, huh? Y'all worry about one team. Worry about the rest of the team.
Do we play the Cowboys?
But y'all are more worried about Tom Brady because y'all know Tom Brady.
Do we play the Cowboys this year?
What happened to the last time y'all played the Cowboys?
Do we play the Cowboys this year? I'm talking about, do we play them this year?
Last time y'all played the Cowboys? Y'all took
do we
that.
play the Cowboys this year? See, we get players with names like Smoke Monday.
Smoke Monday, baby.
Y'all get players with names like Tasty Tuesdays.
And guess what? I can't wait to see him get suspended so I could text, yeah, we're able to Smoke Monday, y'all.
I'm gonna be like, where Tasty Tuesday?
We got. Hey, Evan knows this guy well. We also signed Taco Charleston, so we're gonna have a Smoke Monday and a Taco Tuesday on the squad. Yeah. It's gonna be lit in 2022, y'all.
That's why the Cowboys got rid of him. You said how he play?
Nah, he actually wants to go to a squad where he actually knows that the defensive coordinator can excel his talent. So that's why he came here.
He also
wanted to I was gonna put a bounty, but I forgot Sean Payton going. My fault, y'all. My fault. We got a new coach. I'm sorry.
So, Evan, would you come to Tampa Bay with me and Brad and Estat and the rest of your cousins and actually watch the Saints versus Tampa Bay game?
To see the Saints lose? All right, that's cool with me.
You do know we own Tampa Bay, right?
Hey, I just want you to know.
But not the Super Bowl.
There are pictures out, bro, with your Saints uniform on, just going crazy.
Don't expose them, Estat.
I'm going to, you know me, I'm a king of expose. King of expose.
If there's one thing, again, guys, if there's one thing about the Barnes family is we do not lie. We do not lie in the Barnes family. So if Estar's saying that there's pictures of Evan Barnes sporting Saints gear and chanting who that, you must take it to the bank.
I have videos.
You got him in 4K, huh?
I have him in videos. Second line and who that, black and gold, Super Bowl. Come on.
You know, technology is a hell of a thing. You can always put somebody else's face on somebody else's body.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Back in 2010, technology was
technology. No, you got to add a filter to it or something.
Man, what seat you sit on that bus, that bandwagon bus? What seat you sit on? You in the front of the back?
I'm driving it. What's up?
I think he's in the front, and he ain't sitting on no seat. He's sitting on Jerry Jones' lap. That's all I got.
On somebody's lap, huh? Ooh, I hope y'all hit all the bumps.
Hey. He saying like this, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. We have 24 people in the chat right now. I appreciate and love everybody in the chat right now, showing love. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You'll love this channel. I absolutely promise you that. Show some love as well to S. and Brad for giving us their valuable time today, talking New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans, all things New Orleans with us. They'll be back. We're going to do a live stream next week when the schedule comes out. And I know everybody's excited about the schedule release to see when and where do we play some of the teams that we can't wait to whip their ass. And we're going to have all of the family, including Evan, talk about the projection of the 2022 Saints regular season record and our schedule, just our schedule in general. So I know I did ask everybody if they had any questions for us, and Evan came in and kind of stole the show a little bit, but I do want to get to the questions if I can hurry up and find it again. I do know that somebody asked, what do we all think? Who would be the undrafted free agent that makes the team this year? And I was going to say, I don't know enough about these goddamn undrafted free agents to say who the hell is going to make the team. But I hope Smoke Monday makes the team just because of his name and because of his swag. He could be on the practice squad for all I give a shit.
Y'all gonna need a lot more players than Smoke Monday to help y'all.
just as long as we activate him.
Smoke Monday, Taco Tuesday.
Do we play the Cowboys this year, y'all? Do we play the Cowboys this year?
Y'all want to get another L from us? That's fine with us.
The only reason y'all beat us last season was because we had all those injuries. So and y'all barely beat us. It took out to the third quarter to find
injuries. Oh, the refs. Oh my God. Oh, wham. God damn, y'all some crying ass fans, boy. Jesus. If ain't one thing, it's another.
Put it to y'all.
I like that. I like that screen right now, man. How does it feel?
Did I say a name? That curiosity, San Francisco?
I can't hear none of y'all.
San Francisco?
What about them?
What about them?
Oh, that was the team that y'all wish they lost, right?
What about them?
That was that team?
What about the team that beat y'all last seconds? Wow.
Hey, y'all know the real reason why we lost that game.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really look at
when a referee knew that we was on a 2-minute offense.
The
Why
referee.
was in an end zone
The referee
to run up and just spike the ball, which is the NFL so stupid with that whole rule that
the referee.
His referee fault. Y'all should have known what the hell y'all was doing.
I know y'all know everything about the refs.
Let me tell you how dumb y'all quarterback is. First of all, how stupid y'all quarterback is.
Oh, don't talk about
if the time is running down,
quarterback who be stealing from stores.
Why the hell?
Why
am I running?
Eat the W, right?
Why am I running?
Eat the W, right?
Why am I running? Why was your quarterback running? Why didn't he?
Hey, Jameson was running from the store too.
Out of bounds. Why is he running?
I know. Hey, how Jameson got hurt? How he got hurt again? By running, right?
Not at the end of the damn game. That's the stupid.
Yeah, because Jameson didn't even make it at the end of the game. That's
how many seconds was on the clock when he was running? I mean, it was like 7 seconds. He tried to run, slide, get up.
He had plenty of time to spike the ball, but the ref was all the way down the field. So
I like this comment. I'm a Saints fan. I like this comment from Cash Black. He says, at least the Saints made the conference championship 2 times since 1996. Bro. Evan, y'all haven't made the championship since 1996. And you got the dog. Talk about that.
Cash, call me when the Saints win another Super Bowl. You know, their second Super Bowl. Call me when that happens. Till then, don't say nothing.
When
Be quiet.
was on the Super Bowl?
Be quiet.
It's like 26 years ago.
What?
I'm so glad you can do your math, B. Good job.
Wow. Wow. How old was Evan then? Was he 2? Two,
I
one.
think we had a party. I think I say we, our parents, because we were all still kids. So I think remember Evan was like, in his cradle, like they were like rock
I
goodbye,
was holding.
baby, because Evan had to go to
That's
bed.
right. You know my first words was. You know my first words was.
What was your first words?
We them boys.
I think I dropped him. I think I dropped him the year they went because I'm holding him.
That's why. That's what then Dwayne. That gives us the reason why Evan is the way he is right now.
I know Dwayne. He was like, man, I wish the Saints could be like that team one year.
I was holding him, and when the Cowboys won, I said fuck, and excuse my language, but I dropped him. And that's how he is
now
right
you
now.
guys know, y'all, why Evan Barnes is the way he is. Hey, shout out to Epic Vision in the chat. He put Evan, you are a sellout.
Man, tell him he a clown.
And a clown. And again, y'all, one last time before we do log out, put them clown emojis in the chat so everyone can see just how much Who That Nation thinks he's a clown. Put it in the chat, y'all. I need to see them clown emojis.
Come on, sorry Saints fans. May as well put it on there. Y'all ain't got nothing else to look forward to for the Super Football season. So
Man,
y'all got plenty of time, so may as well.
He back in Dallas, y'all. Like I said, he back in Dallas. He feel comfortable. He talking that smoke. But when he was in that city, he was ducking y'all.
No, yeah, I was ducking bullets. I ain't ducking y'all.
He was ducking.
Yeah, the bullets was for you, Evan. The bullets was for you.
Nah,
Evan, you so worried about the Saints. You need to worry about the Eagles. The Eagles had a hell of a draft, and you keep talking about the draft pick. That draft pick that we gave is going to them next year, and they got AJ Brown. So you should be worried about the goddamn Eagles, not the Saints. As we continue to see, Evan,
look, they got
the clown emojis. Evan, look at all these clown emojis for you, Evan.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Look at all these clown emojis for you, Evan. That's how much Who That Nation loves you.
Hey, I'm go off subject again. This is to show y'all that everyone was ducking y'all. On my Instagram, I took a picture with all us in a group. Right? I took a picture with all us in a group.
Yep.
Evan called me, told me to take it down. Look at my new picture. He's not even in the picture anymore.
I noticed that. And I was going to text you. I was like, hold on. I said, I swear, when you posted that picture on Saturday, Evan was in the picture, but now he can't show his face. Let me tell you another story. I went to WrestleMania with one Evan Barnes. I didn't make it a secret. I didn't make it a secret. I went to WrestleMania with Evan, and Evan was like, Jono, bro, you cannot post my picture. And I was like, I can't post it. Why? Like, we're family. We hang out. We do things. Why can I not post a picture of you and me at freaking WrestleMania? Stone Cold's about to wrestle his last match. The whole crowd, the whole city, the whole world is going crazy. And by the way, y'all, that wasn't Dallas, Texas. And I did go on the Cowboys little practice field outside, and I spit on that shit. That's a side note. But everyone's like, don't show my face, Jono. Just bitch, please don't show my face. You gotta wait like a month before you show my face. So I was like, okay. I'm not going to show your face, Evan. Jeez, I didn't think it was that serious. So that's that. I'm starting to see a trend that Evan doesn't want us to show his face. And now it makes sense. He's a pussy.
Oh, man.
He's a pussy.
You know what?
Me and Brad want to get it this weekend. Me and Estelle want to get it this weekend. If y'all go on to Instagram, you'll see pictures of me and Brad. You'll see pictures of me and Dwayne. But you don't see pictures of Evan, even though Evan was with us too. And that's because he is scared of y'all, Saints fans.
So check this out, Saints fans. Y'all go in the comments right now. Put the pussycat emojis right now.
Forget the clown. Forget the clown. Put the cat emoji, y'all. Let's show Evan what he really is.
Pussy.
Hey, as Saints fans, they ain't used to seeing that, so they're trying to look for it right now. They're like, what? Oh my God, what is
they're trying to look for Evan the way the Cowboys are trying to look for a playoff win. So some things I guess are in common, huh?
As y'all trying to look for playoffs. What are you talking about?
We didn't make the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. Get off your high horse.
Oh, y'all should get used to it. This is gonna be the playoff season start.
We don't bounce out the first round either.
Exactly. I mean, we're gonna bounce out. We're gonna bounce out in the second round at least. Look at that. That's not. You got some pussycats. That's not. You got some pussycats.
Meow.
Evan, oh Lord, we got the black pussycats. Evan, damn, they come with all kind of variety of pussycats. As that, we got the black ones, we got the white and gold ones, we got the yellow ones. A variety of pussies what the Saints fans think you are, Evan. And nobody deserves those emojis more than Evan Barnes. All right, y'all, I don't want to hold y'all up too much. So, chat room, if y'all have any final questions, let it know now before we log off. I'm going to get the floor even to Evan. But
I got a question. Why the Saints can't be as good as the Cowboys? That's a good question right there.
I'm going to get the floor to my my two special guests, my one unwanted but annoying guest, and they can say their final thoughts on the upcoming. Hey, that's not in Brad. Look, we got another exposure from Epic Vision. Remember when we were the Power Rangers, y'all?
That boy was he volunteered to be yellow. He was like, "Oh, be yellow. I want to be yellow.
I want to be yellow, guys. Please make me yellow." We were like, "Damn, you can have it. You wanted that bad, jeez." So I'm gonna leave the floor. I'm gonna give the floor to the three of y'all to say if y'all want to plug anything, y'all more than welcome to. Esther, I know you definitely have something to plug. If y'all want to say any final remarks about Chris Olave, about Tyrann Mathieu, I'm giving you guys the floor. I am gonna start with you, Esther. Say what you want to say. Brad and Evan, stay on the call.
Oh man, we're gonna end this off with me. I just want to say, who that nation, man, y'all stand up. We're gonna have a great season this year. We got a lot of picks that we wanted that we needed to fill in. It's gonna be a great season, man. I'm ready for James to show us what he about. Pels, man, I'm proud of the Pelicans this season too, man. They did their thing, man. We didn't make it past the first round, but next year we going further. Dallas, keep sucking. Also, I got that Built Different album out right now on all platforms, man. S. That's S. D0T. I got an album. I got a single from the album that's out right now called "Why Do Girls Lie." It's a crazy hit single right now. I got everybody bumping it right now. It's also on Mario the Comedy Goons page. He just did a skit for me. It's going up, man. So
can I interrupt right quick?
Yes, sir.
Why you should make a song called "Why Does Evan Lie"?
Man, you know what? Why does Dallas fans get their hopes up? That's gonna be my next thing.
Why do Cowboys fans lie? Why do they lie?
Yeah.
Hey guys, check out his website, www.s.music.com. You can also check out his YouTube. Show my cousin some love. He makes great rap music. And look out for his next single after "Why Do Girls Lie." He has "Why Do Cowboys Fans Lie." Appreciate the love, Esther. I'm gonna bring you on right after we talk to Brad and Evan. Okay.
Appreciate you.
All right, Brad. Any final words you want to say?
Yeah, man, I'm happy for the Saints. We finally stuck to the plan and drafted a receiver and try to take care of the needs that we needed to take care in house. I'm just looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to next week when the schedule comes out. So, I'm just hoping we're gonna win. Get to the playoffs and probably get the Super Bowl. Really, that's the next plan. So other than that, I'll be here. I'll see y'all guys next week.
And Brad, we talking about Tampa, but me, you, Esther, we might go make a little. Well, you already out there. We might make a trip to Atlanta and go block that. Now that's gonna be some because that's our real rival, the Falcons, and we might act the fool out there. So I'm looking forward to that, Brad.
I'm looking forward to that schedule come out next week, so I can book my tickets for that game. I'm just let me when it comes out, we booking tickets for that game especially. So I'm like, y'all welcome to come out here and stay. So it's we're gonna cut up for that.
No doubt. Brad, stay on. I'm gonna give okay. I want to add the man to the stream right now. Now, why does he come right when we're about to log off? I have no idea. He's on Black People Time, y'all. But y'all show some love to Ziggy the Beast because, and I always say this live stream / podcast would not be possible without my dog Ziggy the Beast. He is kind enough to provide me his platform so that I can talk to fans and do it in a professional quality manner. So Ziggy, the love from you, from the Barnes family, and from Who Dat Nation is real. Y'all in the comments, show Ziggy some love and give me the number one emoji to let Ziggy know that he's number one. Ziggy, we're about to log off, but we got a little more time. So before I bring on S. and Brad and Evan again, what you got to say, my man?
No, I just wanted to say, just loving what you do, bro, with the channel. I just wanted to show my support. Had a lot of different obligations going on with some people I'm in talks with.
You a busy man. Tell everybody what you got planned and show them how they can follow you, man.
Oh yeah, you see the rotate up there. Ziggy the Beast on pretty much everything. Just search Ziggy the Beast, man, and on Facebook related apps like Instagram and Facebook, of course. Ziggy the Beast is spelled with a 3. What's good, y'all though?
They're giving you the number one, Ziggy, because Ziggy the Beast is number one. Y'all
we the ones.
Y'all support my dog Ziggy channel, and again, man, this podcast and stream would not be possible without his generosity. So we appreciate you, Ziggy.
I don't know if y'all talked about it or not, but only thing I'm gonna say is, I'm just glad that New Orleans is starting to get a little bit more respect in terms of the fan base and just the city as a whole. New Orleans versus all y'all. You need to say New Orleans versus national media
and Evan Barnes.
Who Evan? Wait, why they coming at Evan?
Well, I'm stay on right quick. I'm gonna let everybody
All
back
right.
on.
I'm gonna back out.
I want to give Evan his final say, and then we'll bring
Evan, you
everybody
are
back
walking
on to
L. Why they
close
going
up.
at Evan like that?
Oh, Ziggy, you don't know half the story, my man. But we're gonna bring Evan on. And Evan, the floor is yours for a minute. If you got any final things you want to say, go ahead.
Give me 3 seconds.
Go ahead. Oh, look at the chopstick, y'all. You got the chopstick. You got the chopstick.
All right. So I got the receipts right here. Hopefully y'all can make y'all refunds. Tyrann Mathieu, Taco Charco, drafted second best wide receiver from Ohio State. Y'all drafted an old lineman never heard of. Man, look, Saints fans, ain't nothing changing. Y'all are where y'all were last year. Not a good team. Y'all gonna be hoping and praying that Jameis Winston could do this, he could do that, and we all know he can't. He is not that guy. Y'all had a chance to draft Kenny Pickett with your second first round pick, and what y'all do like usual, mess it up. So I ain't not got much to say, man. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. This is the end of the Saints era right now. Y'all in like the brown back era right now. I'm sorry. I feel bad. We them boys. Who that?
Evan. Can I show you something right quick? This is waiting for you in the chat in our text room. So again, y'all, we did the Power Rangers some 10 years ago, and Evan wanted to be the Yellow Ranger so bad, and this was like his video introduction.
That's not
me. So
that's not me.
So that's who you guys are dealing with. I'm gonna do it better. I'm gonna save that video, and I'm gonna put that video up on our scheduled reaction show next week. But I'm gonna show y'all the real Evan Barnes next week. So y'all gotta come on next week to see the real Evan Barnes. But I'm gonna bring everybody back on before we head on out. And so Ziggy, since you wasn't on in the beginning of the chat though, let me give a quick recap. Evan Barnes, as usual, is not impressed with the New Orleans Saints move. He's not impressed with the great run the Pelicans did the past 2 weeks. Brad Barnes thinks, I'm saying Brad Barnes, the whole government name, like you don't know who it is. Brad says that he thinks that the Saints are a Super Bowl contender now. He thinks that the Tyrann Mathieu and Chris Olave signings brought us to another level. Dwayne, as that said that even though he's not as hyped about the Tyrann Mathieu signing as most Saints fans, he thinks that the other offseason moves along with Tyrann Mathieu is going to snowball into us being not only the NFC South champions this year, but he also thinks that we can be, if everything goes right, of course, and we all know that with the Saints, like things rarely do go right, a Super Bowl contender. So
I'm sorry. I'm allergic to bullshit. I'm sorry.
so Ziggy, just quick, my man, what do you think about the Saints draft? What do you think about the Tyrann Mathieu signing?
I'm kind of aligning myself with kind of what S. Dot said.
Oh God.
This guy, man. What's up with this guy? What's up with this guy, man? This is what y'all been dealing with all night?
It's no versus all, y'all. Ziggy, you know the vibes.
Yeah, man. I think we got a chance to do, but do y'all think we're gonna beat Tampa Bay? We're gonna be better than them in the conference?
Well, the first question you asked, are we going to beat Tampa Bay? We always beat Tampa Bay.
We're going to beat them. I mean, like, in terms of getting the NFC South title.
I like the comment from Hoodie. Hoodie said, Evan, you allergic to your own shit, Evan. Shout out to Hoodie Jude.
Damn.
Nah.
Ziggy.
Do you think we're coming out the NFC South?
No.
I hope
that's like the first. That's like the first stage.
I hope
that's how you know you ain't got no faith in your team. When
No. He I
thought my internet went off right quick. You kind of froze for a second. He said, I was like, oh, hold on, let me go on another Wi-Fi.
I'm a realist. I think Tampa Bay has a lot of talent on their team. So I really hope that Tom Brady finally meets Father Time the way Drew Brees did, the way Phillip Rivers did, the way Ben Roethlisberger did. But I think Tom Brady's on HGH, to be honest with you. So who knows if he's ever going to show his age. I think we can win a division, Ziggy, but if I was a betting man, I'll be honest. Until we do it, I would have to still put money on Tampa. So
you're saying we're a wild card team,
which isn't bad though. Which isn't bad because Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl as a wild card team. So that's not
that's a fair point.
I just think that with Jameis still coming back from his injury, with Dennis Allen having to get comfortable with being a head coach, with Alvin Kamara likely being suspended for the first few games because of him stupidly getting into that fight, unless they break the boy off and pay him, which I hope they do, so they could take this case out of court. Michael Thomas might need a few games to get back. I think that Tampa might get us by like 1 or 2 games, but I do think we're going to beat Tampa. Like I think we're going to beat them in the regular season because we own them.
But the overall record,
and
you're saying.
we've won the division so many times that division championships that don't matter to me. As long as we make the playoffs, then anybody has a shot. So I just want to make the playoffs, and I do think we are a playoff team. And you could vouch for me, Ziggy.
No, yeah.
I didn't think we was a playoff team in January, right? Like when Sean Payton.
And I was like, I think we good, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I think we just lost too much. But the Saints have done enough for me to believe that we are definitely going to be a playoff team. NFC South champs, okay. I don't know, but who cares about that? Because all we got to do is make the playoffs. Then it's anybody's ball game.
You're right. Okay.
Hoodie Jube says Tampa has lost 3 of their best offensive linemen. They did draft somebody though, Hoodie. Tom Brady gonna be on his ass all day because
that's that.
I tell you what, Hoodie. Tom Brady gonna be on his ass against the Saints defense because we haven't even mentioned Peyton Turner yet. He only played like 3 games last year, but when he played, he showed flashes. So if we could get Peyton Turner, Marcus Davenport, and Cam Jordan all healthy for the season, our D-line gonna be a beast. Our D-line gonna be freaking crazy. Don't roll your eyes, Evan. Our D-line gonna be crazy. Like I'm excited about what Peyton Turner can do for the D-line.
Cam Jordan need to get that record. Remember we was tracking that last year?
Yeah, and Dwayne, Dwayne was caught. So that's not how many sacks you think Cam Jordan had this year?
We was tracking that last season.
I think that's not froze. It's a great picture of him in the freeze zone. That's not. You hear us? You're on mute. Hold on.
I'm back.
You hear us?
I can hear you.
All right. How many sacks you got for Cam Jordan? Oh, my man drinking. How many sacks you got for Cam Jordan this year?
Give me 11.
11? Damn.
11?
Give me 11.
What about Marcus Davenport?
5.
Give me 7.
I think. I guess you're relying on Marcus Davenport not playing a full season, right?
Give me 7. Give me 7. Hey, mind you,
can I get a prediction?
The one who called Cam Jordan sacks out last year now.
That's why we asking you. I think if Davenport plays at least 13 games, he'll have more sacks than Cam Jordan. Evan, what you got to say?
Cam Jordan's going to have the same amount of sacks as the Saints wins. 3.
Evan?
All right.
I do miss Hendrickson, though.
Oh, we all do, but it's okay because we got Payton Turner now. Like we can't keep everybody, guys. Like that draft class was so good that we can't pay everybody. So unfortunately, we lost Marcus Williams and Trey Hendrickson from the draft. And the thing that hurts me is that as legendary as that draft class was in 2017, we have. I feel like I'm about to give Evan ammo, but we have no Super Bowls to show for it. That's because the referees screwed us in 2018. But damn, man, that was a legendary draft class. Brad, how many sacks you got for Cam?
I'm Cam getting up there in age, so I'm gonna say about 9.
9, cool.
That's still not bad.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, if him, Turner, and Davenport are gonna have to obviously, they all can't eat at the same time.
They'll make it work.
With 3 of them, we should have 20+ sacks between the 3 of them. That's what I would say. How's that for a hot take?
That's how much
crucial, boy. With that secondary locking people down, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about what this defense can do, y'all. And we all know defense wins championships. So the key, like I said, Ziggy, it's not for us to win the NFC South. It's not even for us to win the most games.
Just get in,
and be healthy. If that defense is healthy in January, we're gonna cause so much fucking problems for all these offenses. I can't wait.
So you're not worrying about home field advantage and coming through the dome?
I'm not worried about any of that. I'm not worried about the home field advantage. Really ain't been shit, to be honest with you, the past 5 years. Just get in and have your dogs ready in January. And this defense is the type of defense that you do not want to play in January. And that's why the 49ers are always in the NFC Championship game, because they don't give a shit about the regular season. They were like, what? They were like 9-8 this year, 10-7. But they got in the playoffs. Their defense was healthy. They gave Aaron Rodgers fits. They gave whoever the hell they played. They gave Dak Prescott fits. Like, you get a healthy defense in the playoffs, that's all you need. Who cares about the home field advantage? Who cares about the regular season record? I just want to make the playoffs and be healthy in January, because this defense is going to cause some problems. Bank on that, Evan.
I'm with you, Jono. I'm with you, bro.
Bank on that.
They're all going to cause problems. They're all going to call their either DirecTV or AT&T, whatever cable service they have, to make sure they have a good channel to watch the Cowboys and run for the Super Bowl and run next year.
My dog Jerry said the Saints draft deserves an A+. I don't draft there goes Evan. I don't grade the drafts until I see the product on the field. Like we can only go by spec. I see some people giving the Saints a C. I saw some website gave us an F. I was like, well, god damn. I mean, at least let's see how Olave and Penny look. And a lot of these dumbass. Well, here's the thing, is that, and then this annoys me. Like a lot of the experts are saying, oh, because we traded so much, to get that extra pick from the Eagles, that it wasn't worth what we got back. I'm like, if Chris Olave is a 1,000-yard receiver, if Trevor Penning is a star work on the offensive line for 10 years, who gives a shit what we gave up? Nobody cares about what you gave up when you have a star player. I hate when there's nothing that annoys me more on social media and these damn media outlets is when they talk about the cap space and the draft picks. Who gives a shit? And everybody's talking about all offseason, last year and offseason. The Saints are in cap hell. The Saints are in cap hell. Y'all see the skit I did on it? We in cap hell, but we signed Marcus May and Tyrann Mathieu. How'd that go? Go? So they keep talking about cap hell. Ziggy, why? We saw every year the
Pat
McAfee
and those guys talked about it today. They was like, Mickey Loomis always finds a way.
Yeah, so why do they keep talking about cap hell? Like,
I don't know.
They act like they hang banners for cap space. We don't give a shit about cap space. Like, goddamn, y'all, we show everybody every year. You can have negative $50 million in cap space, and you can still sign people, and yet they still talk about cap hell.
They restructure contracts. They make it work.
Now they talk about the draft picks, and they can't talk about the Rams anymore because the Rams won the Super Bowl. And I hate the Rams. Shout out to S. Ryder. I hate the Rams, but I'll give the Rams this. They are trolling their ass off to the media and
say F them picks
about the draft. They say, fuck them picks. What y'all got to say now? I like that shit. I can't wait till we win the Super Bowl so we can be like, fuck that cap space. Fuck them draft picks. What y'all got to say now? What the fuck is that? Like you get banned for cap space and draft picks? Rant over with. I'm sorry, y'all.
Get them, Jono. Nah, I like fired up Jono.
Son. Like, how you gonna draft how you gonna grade our draft off of who we traded? You don't even see what Olave and Penning can do yet. Like, shut the hell up.
That you was how was when the national media always go at the Pelicans fan base. They need to go to Seattle. They need to go to New York. I'm like, bruh.
Well, first off, shout out to Jerry. What up, Jerry? Shout out to Kay. I'm glad we're about to log off, so I know we got some other podcasts that's about to start. My man, I'm assuming I pronounced this right. Crash says, "Are we done in free agency?" I don't know, Ziggy. I think we can still get Jarvis Landry now.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, if we get
what
Jarvis
about OBJ?
Landry, you see that fear on Evan's eyes when I say Jarvis Landry? That boy Evan had the fear of God just came over Evan when I say Jarvis Landry. Boy, if we get Jarvis Landry.
What about OBJ, Jono?
If we get OBJ, it's gonna be an LSU reunion, huh? Shit. Look, I think Evan froze, y'all. But can I make Evan like the solo? Look at that! Look at that fear in his eyes. Look at that fear in his eyes when I say Jarvis Landry or OBJ. That man is scared of the Saints right now. He's scared of the Saints. That's that. What if we get Jarvis Landry?
You know what I said, bro? You know my nickname, bro. Shoots, baby. Let's go with
Hey, Juice telling Juice. You might be calling it. That's that. You might be calling it. If we get Jarvis Landry, aka Juice, if y'all follow S. Dot on I think Brad had a bedtime, y'all. If we get Jarvis Landry, Brad's name on Brad. Dwayne's name S. Dot's on Instagram is Juice on Juice. So we'll do a special podcast called Juice on Juice where S. Dot can give us an opinion on Juice Landry, and we'll call it Juice on Juice. I think S. Dot is giving us a preview of what's to come. That would be exciting though if we get Jarvis Landry. All right, y'all. The Sons and Dallas game is about to start. I don't want to keep everybody too long. So we're going to end it with this. I'm going to give everybody, remember, 17 games. Give y'all a final prediction for the 2022 New Orleans Saints season. Ziggy, you could go first.
We're going to go 9 wins.
Not just that. Wow. Just 9. We went 9 wins last year, Ziggy. That's very interesting. Ziggy, keep that thought for next week. That's very interesting. You might have to sleep on that, Ziggy, and rethink your stance.
I said 9 wins, bro.
My dog Hoodie said, well, we got a lot of 13-4. We got Apollo with 13-4. We got Hoodie with 13-4. We got my dog Jerry with 13-4. Actually, Hoodie says 12-5 now. Honey Badger says 7-10. Honey Badger, how you gonna join the team and say 7-10? What the hell? That's that. What's your record prediction for the Saints?
11-6.
I think I'm vying with S. Dot on that too. My prediction right now would be 11-6. And I'm saying that because I don't think Kamara is going to be available the first 4 games.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're gonna get off to a slow start.
You know, Roger Goodell tweaking to suspend that boy. So I'm counting that into the fact. But again, guys, 1, 11-6 is a damn good record. 2, As long as we make the playoffs and we healthy, that's all that matters. Who cares about home field advantage? Who cares about the division championship banners? Just be healthy when the playoffs start. I hate to ask him, but Evan Barnes, what is your prediction for the 2022 Saints season? 5 wins?
Duh. I think I'll get more than that.
Clearly we do. Jeez.
I don't know why y'all getting 5
You
wins.
saying 5 and 12?
5 and 13. No, 5 and 12. Yeah.
Damn, Evan.
Only way y'all getting 5 because y'all got to play Carolina and Atlanta twice. So there you go.
At least Evan acknowledges they were better than Carolina and Atlanta. I'll give him that. That's a good way.
That's a lot coming from Evan.
That is a good way to go out.
Jeez,
Guys,
who's this?
Guys,
before we leave, don't forget when the Cowboys have a better record than the Saints, S. Dot has to get the We Them Boys tattoo.
And that's that. When the Saints have a better record than the Cowboys, what does Evan have to do?
Guess nothing.
You gotta get built different.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you guys. Run that back.
I said my last question. Evan said, that's not that he basically said that you better get ready for that We Them Boys tattoo. I said, what's the tattoo Evan got to get when the Saints have a better record than the Cowboys?
When the Saints have a better record than the Cowboys this year, not if, when, he needs to get who that, take a picture with us with the Saints jersey on, and make it his profile picture on Instagram.
And he will take a group photo with me, with Ziggy, with Esther, with Brad, and his Saints jersey. It's going to be a great time, y'all. So be ready in January 2023 when the Cowboys are watching us from the playoffs. Evan Barnes has a Who Dat tattoo, and Evan Barnes has on a Saints jersey. Brandon says 12-5. What up, Tech Hollywood? That's my girl. She says 13-4. Hoodie Jew, guys. That boy got a Christmas shirt on. He wishing he probably begging Santa Claus right now. Please let my Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Please let my Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Y'all know Ev.
Y'all been begging Santa for the last couple of years. Please get the Saints in there. Please.
Hey, y'all, if you're in the chat right now, go on Hoodie Jupe's channel. He's about to go on live stream, and he can actually give you guys a platform if you guys want to talk about the Tyrann Mathieu signing and the 2022 Saints draft. My dog Jerry says also the State of the Saints podcast. So we got some competition between Hoodie Jupe and the State of the Saints podcast. Hey Jerry, which one are you gonna choose, man? It's like choosing your favorite kid, huh?
Jerry's that's the guy you said that supports all the Saints platforms.
Man, Jerry, is like, you know, like how in rap they'd be like, if you go to a city, you got to check in with like the OG of that city before.
Yeah,
Jerry's the guy you got to check in with for the Who Dat Nation if you want to be certified in these streets. So I'm glad I got Jerry on my side because I know I'm certified in the Who Dat Nation streets. I know that Evan ain't certified, so that's why Evan be scared to show his face around New Orleans because he know that Jerry ain't certified him.
I'm just trying not to get robbed in New Orleans.
All right, guys. Apollo says 14-3. Saints Pelicans Nation says 17-0. That's the spirit. Saints Pelicans Nation.
That ball, something else.
Saints Pelicans Nation. I like it.
And Charlie Danger says, if the Saints want to go to the Super Bowl, what matchup do we want to see? Man, we could play the goddamn Istanbul Bobcats. As long as we in the fucking Super Bowl, I don't care who the hell we play. Shit. Appreciate the love, Jerry. So Ziggy, once again, if y'all want to support Ziggy as well, he's not going to podcast tonight, but he has multiple podcasts throughout the week. Check out his channel. Y'all see it above his head because he's so fancy. It's Ziggy the Beast on every platform you can think of. Support my cuz S. Dot. His album, you can see it right there. It's built different. Follow him on social media at Juice on Juice. He's giving us a hint that Juice Landry is going to sign with us. And just, of course, for Evan, it's always fuck Evan. I mean, that's just the vibe. We ain't got to promote nothing for Evan. My man said he got the street certified all the way from Gulfport, Mississippi. So, Jerry, we love you. Ziggy, man, thanks for showing me the love again. Thanks for giving me the platform. Evan, screw you. S. Dot, if you're still there, you know the love is real. We will be back next week, guys, for the schedule reaction show. We still got 20 people on the chat. That's pretty good, Ziggy. That means people actually listening and they liking what we're doing.
Doing good, bro.
Thank you guys. I hope you continue to like and subscribe to the channel. We will have more skits coming out in the future about the New Orleans Saints. I know you guys love that. It's Evan's favorite pastime, watching my skits. And again, Mikey says he has a YouTube channel now. Mikey, your first video should be calling out S. Ryder because he ain't come on a podcast ever since you called that boy out. Where's Hoodie Jupe? Again, y'all, because Hoodie Jupe gave us $10 in super chat today. Shout out to Hoodie Jupe. Go support his podcast. And I'm laughing at Evan. Yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Jerry. I guess we're gonna end this video the way we end every single video. Look at that, y'all. The wife is saying, "Come on,
she
now."
said you laughing at Brad. You didn't take your ass to bed too.
I'm coming, babe. I'm coming. And as always, guys, do not be afraid to hit that like and subscribe button. Or not, I'm just a human being, but I'm not the law.
I'm not the law.
See you guys next time. Thank you guys for the 3.4K subscribers. Thank you guys for I think I got 3,000 views on my Tyrann Mathieu video. So I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys, Who Dat Nation. And shout out to S. Dot, shout out to Brad, shout out to Evan, and shout out to my dog, Ziggy, for showing love on the podcast. We'll be back next week, guys. We love y'all. And to end this stream, I am going to show that skit that I did about Tyrann Mathieu and show the excitement from the New Orleans Saints fan base. We will see you guys next week. Give me a who dat in the chat before we leave, guys. We love y'all.
We them boys.
Oh God.
Who that?
Look, Tyrann Mathieu, are you kidding me? Tyrann Mathieu with Marcus May, Marshawn Lattimore, Parson, Adebo, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Our secondary gonna be lit. Oh man, defense swagger gonna be on a whole nother level. I can't wait to control Tom Brady again. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna keep my hype a little even kill, okay? I'm not gonna go crazy. Tyrann Mathieu is pretty old, so we can't go crazy, alright? I'm gonna be like the city of New Orleans. I'm not gonna go crazy with the news or anything, alright? Yeah, hold on, homie. Let me